sometimes I gotta go away, eh. All this sleeping on the motorway, eh. All those other girls are throwaways, eh. You the one who's got a hold on me, eh.
So this is kind of different than from what I usually do, but it's to a topic that I really feel as if though I need to address. So recently, I haven't been in the best mind state. I've been acting like I'm good, I've been trying to be myself, I've been trying to do good, but it's like this world doesn't want me to be happy, I know everyone's gonna go through that in their lifetime, but since I was 12, since I was 11, things just haven't went my way. So here's kind of a background check on me, some things that y'all don't know, some things that I need to address, a topic coming up later in the video. Like, if you watch all the way through, you're gonna understand like everything, you're gonna understand me. I'm letting myself come out, like, this is who I am, this is how I feel, this is how I've been feeling, and here's what I need. Okay. I gotta calm down real quick. So, when I was about 3 to 4, somewhere around there, is 2009, I believe. I'm a 2005 born, I'm pretty young. But whenever I was younger, my dad, he got hit in the head with a baseball bat. He got his head bashed in. His brain swelled up. He got paralyzed on the right side of his body. He had trouble talking. That's why sometimes I stutter and stuff, because what I've grown up around is this. It's hard to understand him, so I've kind of gotten used to speaking like him. I've taken in how he talks, and that's kind of why I talk kind of like weird. But fast forward a few years after that, he got out of the hospital about a year later, a few months later. And it was a pretty happy family. He didn't have a job. He had his own construction business, but he had to sell it because he was disabled. Like, he's disabled, he can't get a job. So my mom took over, and my dad starts slipping up, starts getting back on drugs. He starts making my mom sad. He makes all of us live in a hell. But now he's really good. He's off everything. He's a good father. He treats us with respect. He tries to love us. He teaches us the hard lessons and stuff, like, what a dad should do. Now, I just, during the summers and stuff, I get, sad constantly. I'm not going to say it's depression. I'm not inducing myself with that. I'm not going to say I'm depressed. I'm not going to say I have any of these things whenever I don't know. But my brother became my best friend. We started hanging out more. We started talking more. I did everything with him. He got his license. We started driving around everywhere. We hang out with all of his friends. We were having good times. I was legitimately happy. Then my brother got locked up for the first time. He went to a rehab because he had problems with drugs and stuff and drinking, and he has anger issues. I've never had a problem with doing drugs or drinking. I've never done any of that. I'm not a bad kid, if you know, but I became sad the first time he was gone, and then he came back a few weeks later, and then he was gone again. And then he came back, then he was gone again, and this happened for a long time. At most, like at max, he was gone for like 4 weeks, 5 weeks. And then, not like he's locked up right now, but before he was locked up, he went to a place in Clinton, and it's a rehab. And he wasn't bettering himself, he just told him he was. He told us his plan and stuff to get out quicker, is to say that he was off stuff. He wasn't wanting to do anything, he wasn't craving it, so he got out sooner. And he lied to them, and he lied to us about it. And he's locked up again. He got out around September 12th, and he went back in September 18th. He was only out for 6 days before he got put back in the system for getting drunk and stuff, violating his probation. So he's been locked up for about 2.5 months now. He's been gone a long time, and it sucks not having him here, but it's just something I have to deal with. I can't change it, I can't fix it, which sucks, knowing that my brother, my best friend, is somewhere else. I can only see him 4 times a month. I only get to talk to him for about a minute every Thursday. So I've gotten accustomed to this. He's gonna come back. I don't know if it's gonna be the same deal, because right now it's worse than it's ever been, but hopefully he comes back for good this time. So now, what's going on? What most people have seen today on my live stream, I was crying. I made a video. I was upset. I just needed to relieve myself. I'm not feeling that sad, but I'm also not doing the best. And it's just me coming out. So I was talking to this girl. She was gonna get locked up too, which I didn't know until about 3 days before it happened. And we started hanging out more. We started getting closer, hanging out, driving around with our older sister and a bunch of our friends. And she got put in the system. She just got a break. She got a pass to leave her thing, her rehab facility, for Thanksgiving. And yesterday was when she got out. Today I got to see her for about 30 minutes. She drove down to my friend's house, Tony's house, to see me, and it felt good seeing her. I gave her the biggest hug. I hugged her really tight. I picked her up, which is easy. She's 100 pounds maybe. She's 5'4", dude. It's so cute. She's really cool. But basically, she wants to better herself. She wants to get back on the right track. She wants to help herself. She's not ready for a relationship, and what I made it out to seem was that it was going to be me and her, but I just kind of jumped in too quick. I caught feelings too hard, and it didn't help. It didn't work out yet. I'm hoping that whenever she gets out and she gets back on her right mindset, she betters herself, maybe I'll get another chance. I've tried to get with her 4 or 5 times before. Other times her ex has taken her back from me because it was her first love, and I've tried my best to get her, but he's always got a way of getting her back. But he's locked up too. Ironic, everyone that I know gets locked up. Sorry, I gotta clear my mind before I start using the tears. So basically, that's what she told me. I got upset. I understand. I'm gonna let her do her for a little while. I'm gonna let her better herself. I'm not gonna force her or anything, because that's messed up. That's wrong. You shouldn't do that. But I still like her. It's a passion that I've never felt. I've used the term love loosely a lot in past relationships, but it just, I don't know, where it just, snap, click, it fit in. What would you compare it to when your iPhone's on, or your phone, I guess, not everyone has an iPhone. Whenever your phone's on 2%, it starts lagging out, it starts glitching. You put that charger in, and then it works perfectly, and it's satisfaction, That's how I felt whenever I told her I love her, it felt right. It felt like it should be there. She said it to me too, and it made my heart race, jumping butterflies and stuff, skipping beats. But I guess for now, it's just just not foreseeable in my future to me getting her again, me getting her back, or me living my fantasy, if you will. My dreams don't come true, you know. It's kind of hard for your dreams to come true. You can pursue them. It just matters of the determination. And if she doesn't like me, I'm not gonna force her to like me. You know, I'm not gonna talk to her like she likes me. It's just not something you should do. That's forcing them to like you. It's not how I roll. It's not how I do things. But now here comes the topic I want to address. I've gotten everything out of background life that I felt the need to come out. Mental health is this topic. I don't know, you can probably tell my voice, my eyes, my mindset recently, my videos on TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, everything. I'm not in the best state of mind. There's been a lot of days recently where I've broken down. I'll go to like the school bathroom, I'll just sit there, I'll just contemplate on what makes me happy, what's bringing me down, what I should do to stop them. And there's just been thoughts of like, I shouldn't be here. I shouldn't be standing here right now. I'm not the person that can make all these people change based on how I am. You know, I know I make a bunch of you guys happy. You guys tell me all the time that I'm the reason you smile. I take it to heart. Like, it makes me feel really good knowing that I make some of you guys happy. But at the same time, there's a lot of people out there that want to see me fall. There's a lot of people out there that don't want me to prevail for whatever reason they have on me, whatever grudge they've put against me. I don't have anything with anyone. No beef. Nothing. Everything I have is squashed. I've tried to make 2019 a good year. All it's gotten me was in February, I got suspended for 14 days because of some stupid actions someone else did that got me in trouble because of what they did. In the summertime, I went without a brother. It was my first summer without him. In April, it was kind of hectic, you know. It was my first time ever spending my birthday with a significant other. And then after my birthday, 8 days after my birthday, I got dumped, which sucked because I wish you would have definitely dumped me before, you know. But continuing the topic of mental health, I'm just not in the right mindset. I don't feel like I belong here. I don't feel like anyone feels any way towards me. I've got all these friends telling me they love me, that they're looking out for me, that they want to see me be something. But I don't know what I want to be. I don't know if I can continue with this social media influencer persona. Like, it's been really good, you know, having all these people support me and stuff. But it feels like recently it's just me going out of my way to happiness, to make other people happy, because what I've built up so far, I want to keep building. But it's hard to keep building whenever all it does is decline and decline and decline. It'll increase every now and then, like once every 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I'll get a video with like 10,000 likes, like, yeah, that's good. But I have 165,000 followers on TikTok, and for me to be steady averaging like 7 comments, 300 likes, it's just, you know, it doesn't feel right. And I'm not saying I'm quitting social media, I'm not saying I'm taking a break. I'm just coming out clean because I felt as if though there needs to be a video describing on how I feel. If you guys watched all the way to the end, I know it's been pretty long. It's just been ranting for 14 minutes and 45 seconds so far. But I guess this is where I'm gonna end it. If you guys are feeling the same way, talk to someone, reach out to a school counselor, reach out to your friends, talk to your parents, try to go to counseling to get some help, because that stuff does work. Talking to people works. Trying to improve your mental state works. I've tried to improve it, but it's just, I'll improve it and then something hits it and I go 10 steps below from where I started. But I just want you guys to know that I'm always here if you need anything. I'm always going through my DMs and stuff, picking out the important ones, the ones that are people saying about like that they need help dealing with something that they want to ask me for advice. I answer those like ASAP. I go through everything. If you need me, text me on Snapchat, text me on Instagram, DM me, just do anything. But I guess that's all for this video I have for you guys. Sorry if I affected you guys on my live stream by being emotional, being sad, and not being open with what happened, because at that point I wasn't ready to talk about anything. But here's me coming out. See you guys.
Pull up in a space coupe, pull up in a space coupe. Living in the urban, pull up in suburban. My gang is always with me, they the boys you already heard it. Take it from my wording, tires steady skirting. Whip around the corner, making marks from where I turn it. My rubber really burning, my brother really earn it. We hustle from the bottom, then we slowly had to learn it. Came up from the dirt, and now these bitches can't help flirting. Loyalty, not disrespect, I got my stomach churning.